Good afternoon. It's June 24th, and today we had a range day. We had this sell off in the overnight, and basically what we did was we hit a measured move to the high side of that sell off, and then we did a lot of chopping. We got this spike and channel down, uh, and right now we're like in the middle of a bull breakout of that. And so there were a few decent entries in here. Um, I marked them most of them green, but some of them are pretty good. So we'll take a look at them. So we broke out above the highs and lows, um, or the high of this move down right here, and that failed. And so I guess, is this right at 5 o'clock? So I think this is worth. Actually, I think this is pretty damn good. You have this strong move down, and then you get a second entry short, lower high, definitely off that trend line. Um, I think you got to go for that one. And it's tough because you probably wouldn't. Maybe you enter one tick below this bull bar here, because going one tick below this big bear bar, it just feels like you're entering kind of late in the move. So I'd probably go one tick below that. And turns out to be a pretty good move. And then we bounce, and you get this wedge bottom you can see here. And you might look at it a little bit differently, like this, like we had a failed break lower. And that's an overshoot of the channel. But I like it. I kind of like it how I had it drawn. Like that. So anyway, then you get a higher low, room back to the EMA. I like that one. Off the midline, off that 1 p.m. price from yesterday or from Friday. And we just go sideways before selling off to a new low after the break of this channel. And then you get a failed second entry short. I like that. Off the midline again, big bull bar. I like that. And turns out to be an incredible move. And, we get close to that measured move, and we just start selling off a little bit. And we get two legs up, and then another second leg down. And then you get two legs up and two legs down. I don't really see anything I like in here. I could understand why someone would want to go long here. You can see we go up and you get a pullback, and then you go up again, and then you go down, and you could look at that as like a type of second entry. Actually, technically it is, I'm seeing now. So I could understand why someone would take that. And when it stalls here, you'd probably have to take your profits. And so we get a couple legs down. You get this higher low that looks like it's worth considering since it's at the closing price from yesterday. But after you get this, it doesn't break higher. This is a doji. I think you got to sit on your hands. But we do eventually get the leg up, and then we just go sideways for quite a while. And this one, I'm not so sure about this. Just like a failed break lower, but you never know. You could get a second leg down. But we just go sideways for a long time. And I would say I'd consider this one. Problem here is like 8 ticks. It's just tough to go for that 2-point scalp here. And if you do 1 point, you just be bad risk reward, because this is a range. What's the size of the range? The range is about 6 points. It's tough call. But anyway, we come up here, midline holds prices a bit. You get a first entry, failed second entry long. It also looks like a second entry short and a breakout pullback. And I think that's worth considering. Boom, we sell off. Second entry, no good signal bar though. Slight overshoot, we go sideways, and then you get a first entry, second entry right here. If you don't take that, take this lower high. Because this is a strong move down, so you can expect at least sideways. And so it looks like there's room to these lows, so I like that. Look where it stalled at those lows. Comes back, sells off. Lower high here. Maybe you consider that one, but the signal bar is very neutral. I think you can consider this. The signal bar is so big that I just don't like it. And now we're going sideways, and so you get this wedge bottom, 1 push down, 2 push down, 3 push down. Maybe consider that one. And nested in that big move down, you get basically another 1, 2, 3 double test, wedge bottom. Good signal bar this time, boom. And so that brings us to this end of the day. So I'm gonna be here tomorrow, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday I'm on vacation. So I'll see everyone tomorrow.